Yes, it's Qeuw again, of course. But here's the next. By the way, I'm doing 2 matches in order, if you didn't know it. I'm fighting Alex Valle again. And if you didn't watch the last video, I will be uploading matches against me and Alex Valle for a while. Go check out the last video if you haven't. I made sure when I do this, I'm not going to spoil who wins or loses. Because, you know, like when I commentate like Call of Duty or something, I always tend to want to do that. Because it's like something quick to talk about. But I don't know, it's just like whenever people commentate about like who wins and stuff, it's like come on. Of course, if you're a fighting game player, you know, besides like Maximilian and stuff, not many people do commentaries over fighting game gameplay. It's like, I guess just because it doesn't get as many views as first-person shooters like Call of Duty or Battlefield, but like in the FPS scene, everybody does commentaries over their gameplay. In fighting games, the only time people do commentaries is in a live stream, and like when it's like live commentary, which is, you know, weird. Maximilian does both, but he started with fighting games. That's why I think it's peculiar. Yes, I'm an OG for doing it though. So there's this glitch in this game, if you got it, is that people have been looking at the frame data, blah 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 blah, and if you didn't know, the frame data on the options menu or the move list menu, some of it is false. Most of it is true. But if your attack has multiple hits, it's not true, if you didn't know that already. So let's say you're playing as, let's see, let's say you're playing as Deathstroke, right? Because he's the other character that I know how to play. And you do his sword spin, back 3, I mean, quarter circle back 3, or down back 3, whatever you want to call it. It says that your block advantage is like a negative 28 or something, but it only counts for the very first hit of that multi-hit thing. You know it's a 3-hit attack, or 2-hit, whatever. So, but the actual frames that they have time to punish you after that, they only have 4 frames afterwards. So, if you're in your menu and you look at the frame data, make sure you're checking, make sure you test it yourself if it's multiple hits. But everything else is correct, and I think every fighting game should have that. The 2 things every fighting game should have is, characters and time limit. Now, you know, besides the obvious things, every game needs to have an online training mode and to tell people the frame data. Because, you know, you could search up all the frame data. Oh, if you don't know what frame data is, it's like, you know, games are like 59.94 frames per second, 60 frames per second. Frames are like, you know, the frame of what the attack does. So, like, the startup frames are like 5. And, like, for most characters, the startup frames are 6 for their 1. Which is light punch, if you don't know what I'm talking about. So one is light punch, 2 is medium punch, or 1 is light attack, 2 is medium attack, and 3 is heavy attack. If now hopefully you'll understand what I'm talking about. So almost everybody's standing 1 is 6 frames, right? Like that's probably like the average. So yeah, that's startup frames. So that's basically what I'm talking about. It takes 6 frames for, or actually the average is probably 7, but it takes 6, I'm taking like 1 minute to explain this. It takes about 6 seconds on screen for it to hit for the frames. Not like seconds or milliseconds, it doesn't take 6 milliseconds to happen. That'd be way too quick. But hopefully now you understand what the frame data means. If you own this game and you looked at the, and like, what the heck is this frame data stuff? This is weird. And I know I said I was going to tell you guys who won, but I win this match. So watch this. Oh, never mind. I'm just kidding. I already know I lost. I tried to get your guys' hopes up. But again, that was 2. I will be uploading another 2 tomorrow. So if you want to see more Alex Valle Joker gameplay, by the way, we start game more even after on. But I'll see you guys later.